Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. How are we all doing? It is Sunday. The week is over. Tomorrow the bad starts. You've got to go back to work. You're going to leave me for the real world. Hi. Hi. How are you? Hi. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Sky. Good morning, Vogue. Hello. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I hope you're doing um amazingly. You okay? Hi, Taris. Yeah, I am sad. You gotta leave me for the real world. You gotta leave me. It's okay. I will be here for Tuesday. I will be here to distract you. I'll be the fun. Should put that on my wrist. Hi. Hi. How's everyone doing? My food. I know I'm a complete meal, sweetheart, but you can't eat me. If you eat me, then no one else gets to have me. And you know, sharing is caring. You know sharing is caring. You can't eat all of me. I know I'm a full meal. This stream, it's like the platform. You've got to do a democracy so everyone may eat. Only little nibbles, okay? But how the fuck are we all doing? It is Sunday. I feel very good today. I feel very good today. Can you tell? Hello! Hello, Devilgate! Hi, Sky! Whole meal, Katie. You're a whole large combo with a large drink, nibble, nibble. Yes, you get it. You may have only just followed, but you get it. You get it. You're already part of this community. You already know what's up. Tushy. Hello. Good morning. Hi. I may need to mute the music on my side. Wait, I've got a better idea. There we go. I just moved the air thing slightly out of my ear so I can think better. Hello. So, as many, I feel like I could talk about it, but I don't really want to 100% talk about it. No, I think we could wait. I think I could wait. We wait. I talk about that. I might talk about that next week. If I'm right, we'll know next week. If I'm not right, then I don't need to talk about it. Not gonna happen. Thinking. Listen, the foggy brain thing problem that I have is not as much as a problem right now for reasons. I'm hoping what I think has been wrong with me is as simple as a seasoning. I'm hoping it's as simple as the seasoning that I've added to my meals. God, I need to clean that lens. Do I have any? I do. I do have a wipey. Wait a second. Give me a moment. Clean this, 'cause I can't see. We gotta clean this, 'cause I can't see. Oh no. God, I hope the rumors on the deck are real. Yeet. I think that might actually be on the lens. Hi! Ion Drive. Katie is a spaceship. Huh? Actually, I might as well talk about it. As many of you have been, the many of you who have been around for a while, know I have this problem with my energy. I get a bit of brain fog. I'm very easily distracted, and I get a lot of inconsistencies in my energy. Every time I go to the doctors, I talk to them about my problems, and they check my thyroid. So, every time I go to the doctor, they always end up checking my thyroid because my doctor has a theory that my problems are easily related. They can just go, oh, your thyroid's a problem, or you can fix that. And every time they do it, the results always come back as I am perfectly fine, apparently. Now, the list of my symptoms are not the list of the symptoms I've had can like relate to like several other things, but everything seems to be falling into this one small thing. And I recently added something to my diet. I didn't take anything away, but I recently added a very small thing to my diet, and it feels I may be having a little placebo effect. We don't 100% know, which is why I said I didn't want to talk about this yet. But I'm hoping I have found the problem, and I think it's as simple as an iodine deficiency. A mild, very slight, mild iodine deficiency. Now, my reasoning behind this is this. If I have a mild iodine deficiency, my thyroid and blood tests and physical examinations will basically all seem very consistent. It would be like, well, the levels will say you're fine, and when we touch your neck and stuff, it feels okay. But strictly speaking, if my thyroid is running at, say, 75%, running on like 75% of the iodine it needs to function properly, it means it's got to go overboard, causing swelling, and it means that it's been put into overdrive to make sure functionality remains consistent. Adding in the little amount of iodine salt into my diet is the trick to basically bring those levels up and hopefully help it function fully without my needing to shift my diet around, without tons of other things. And I'm thinking, and I'm hoping I'm right on this, but I think I may have had the most smallest of iodine deficiencies, and it might have been causing my thyroid to not be operating fully effective. Think of it as an efficiency. Think of it as like efficiency. It's like it's operating at like 75. It was like operating at like 75, 80%. It, on the outside, it's running. Everything's good. It's still producing what it needs to produce. It's like a factory and satisfactory. Not getting enough sippy. And it's like, well, it's still giving us everything it needs. But is it giving us everything it needs? That we're putting into it? Is it giving everything out? And basically, I think my thyroid was having to overwork itself, which causes for the fatigue, which causes the brain fog, my constant sensitivity to cold when it wasn't cold. Just a list of symptoms. And I looked into it. Apparently, because I can't go near lots of processed foods because of my gluten intolerance, apparently it's a very common symptom that when you go... Apparently if you steer away from processed foods because they put a lot of iodine in it, because it gives you that feel-good feel, apparently the iodine salt they put in food, in fast food, it doesn't get replaced because I can't have it anymore because of my gluten intolerance. So I'm hoping it's all good, and I'm hopefully functioning proper now. I do feel, before you say anything, I know it's only been like less than a day. Yesterday in my dinner, I had a little bit, I seasoned the potatoes because I had a roast dinner. God tier roast dinner, by the way, fucking lovely. I seasoned my roast dinner, the potatoes, and a bit of the chicken with the iodine salt. Iodinized salt. Iodinized? Is it iodinized or iodined? I used a little bit of the salt on my food yesterday, and I felt better and a bit more focused, less foggy brain. This morning, My throat doesn't feel like it hurts nearly as much. You can probably hear it in my voice. It seems a lot more that. Before, I didn't say anything about it because I thought it was just normal, but before I felt like everything in my throat all the time, and it felt like kind of not sharp, but just there, and it doesn't feel like that anymore. I'm able to focus and remember things over a longer period of time. Like this morning, I went down the road to grab a Red Bull and a drink, and I remembered that I put a coin in my bag, and I wanted to put it in my little money pot. And I said to myself, I will do that when I get home. Normally, before, I would go off and do what I need to do, probably buy way more than what I need to, come home and completely forget to do the coin. I went down the road specifically, only got what I want, came back and then put the coin back. I went, I would have forgotten that before. What the fuck? I feel more hair. And also, in terms of, like, my body, it feels like everything, like, latency. Like, it's hard to explain. But it feels like, before I was running on like a lowish latency. Now it feels like I'm running on like zero latency, like no latency issues. Like everything feels like it's tactile and I'm able to finally grab things and I don't feel like I'm gonna drop everything I go near anymore. It's weird. Hopefully we'll know properly within like the next week or two if I'm right. Because I feel like I'm a lot more focused. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Hi, Swag. Hi, Acid. Hello, Philip. Hello, Alex. Hello. How's everyone doing? You all doing okay? I'm sorry for my little start of the stream ramble, but I just wanted to let that out. I wanted to let that out that I'm feeling a lot more here. I'm a lot more present, and I'm kind of adjusting, but my energy feels more tappable now. But before it felt like what's the way to describe it? Before it felt like I had a battery pack for my phone, but I couldn't plug it into my phone. Like the battery is there, but my phone was using USB mini USB, and the battery pack was running on USB-C. I don't know. Does that feel like a good explanation? I feel like I have access to my energy a bit more readily now, and it doesn't feel like I may be wrong. We might find it out throughout the stream, but it feels like my energy is not going to be doing this anymore. It feels like it's just going to be hopefully a bit more steady. Yes, that works. Cool. But hello, everyone. What has been your biggest thing this week? Have you guys been watching anything like cool shows? Have you guys managed to watch Alien Earth yet? Because I am not gonna lie, I watched it and oh my fucking god, great show. They did an amazing job. Like, they did such a good job on Alien Earth. Battlefield 6? How are you finding it, Prey? A couple of my my editor got it. And they didn't have secure boot enabled in their BIOS. And apparently, it's fucked up their PC. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to go near that. I have secure boot enabled. Don't worry about it. I don't do crappy software on my PC, and I do enable that shit. What's that? What? Alien Earth? You know the Alien franchise with Ripley and the Xenomorph? They made Disney did a TV series around the aliens and the Xenomorphs and stuff. Is it on Disney? It is on Disney. It's on Disney Plus. Okay. If you love the Alien franchise, like Aliens 3, Alien Resurrection, Alien Covenant, and so on and so forth, By the way, I think Alien Covenant, although it's not the best, with Alien stuff, is really weird. When you watch it on the day or around the launch, you go, wow, this is the best Alien movie ever. I can't believe how great this is. And then, like, a year or so later, you sit there going, wow, this is shit. I think Alien Covenant is better than people that like, realize. But, like, you look back at it and you go, they're just trying to connect the Alien movies with Prometheus with it, and they're trying to fucky. Yes. But yeah, it is on Disney. It's really good. It is really good. I really enjoyed it. Do I need to make this? Brother? Did you watch Romulus? I did watch Romulus. I thought Romulus was really fucking good. I thought Romulus was fucking brilliant. Pray. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was actually fucking good. Can I move my tail? Sniff? Why are you sniffing, huh? What are you sniffing? Jake, what are you sniffing? Are you, do I have to, are you sniffing contraband? Are you sniffing contraband? You're not, are you sniffing contraband? I hope you're not sniffing contraband. You know them anime panties aren't good for your nose. Okay? I am not. You better not be.
Onita,
Wolfie!
I have a dick!
Thank you.
Sniff sneef.
Is your computer sorted now? Did you get your computer sorted? Explain to officers that it's not contraband. It's my new handkerchief. Can you imagine?
Hello?
Can you imagine doing a handkerchief design for a merch store and it just looks like anime panties? Can you imagine that as a piece of fucking merch? Just a handkerchief that looks like anime panties. Stripy. You get them in all the stripy colors. Going to attempt a Frankenstein in a bit between the two systems. You got this. You got this, Wolfie. I believe in you. You got this. If you want or can, you can give me a little heads up and I can work on something. A workaround. If you can't get me the clips this week, I'll just work on a workaround. Hi, Gizzy. How you doing, baby girl? Hi. How you doing? How are you finding Alien Isolation, by the way? I did drop into your stream a couple of times. How are you finding it? You finding it good? Are you finding it okay? Assume no clips today and very unlikely tomorrow, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. I will look for a workaround. I'll look for a workaround. Okay? I'll see if I can find a workaround. I can't believe Battlefield 6. Repost time! I mean, I could do the editing myself if needs be. Messing around designing assets for stream. We haven't had proper interactions with the alien mummy yet. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweetie. The one that you meet in the game is not the queen, just saying. It's just a drone. It's a baby. Okay, did you see both the outfits for the new model? I have not properly looked into it. I've been kind of busy trying to get my own shit together. Like I'm kind of being a little bit more heads down than yeah. I've been kind of scatterbrained, but I'm less scatterbrained at the moment. I feel kind of good. Katie, no. What did I do, Jake? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Huh? Spoilers. I have never finished Alien Isolation. I just know the design of the drones versus the not drones. Trust me. I've never gotten through Alien Isolation. I've never managed to finish it. I'm actually surprised out of all of the fucking games which gets remastered, Alien Isolation has never had a never had like a remaster. I'll pop in the server or I'll pop it in the server all good. Also, my chair pillow keeps making my ass tense to point. I worried I was in the blue 80. A what? I still resent. Still resent you for scaring me so much when I played Alien in VR. Oh yeah, Gizzy, did you know that there's a VR mod for Alien Isolation that actually apparently works really, really well? Did you know that? Did you know that they actually originally made the game with VR in mind and then changed their mind at the last minute? Because it made me accidentally moan on stream. Good. You should moan more. It proves that you're having fun. Thanks, I hate it, Katie. You're welcome. Nope, thankfully. Did it get clipped? Nope, thankfully. Well, it's going to now, because I'm pretty sure Jake is more than willing to go through the stream and clip it. I'm joking. If Jake wants to, it's Jake's choice. No. Nice model, bro. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? Thank you. I did it myself. Hi, Jake. Hi. I may need to change this music. It's kind of... it's alright. It's just loud. On my end, I've got my volume at 1%. I'm trying to talk to friend Katsumi about getting my model in VR chat. You mean the new 2D avatar you've got? Juju, we like playing with trains. I like trains. I like trains that help talk. You're going to need to find a 3D artist for that. Yes, Mom. You're going to need to find a 3D artist for that. It's a bit of a job. Yeah, it'll be a bit of a job. The more complex the clothing as well, the more annoying it is. Especially if you want it to move cleanly. It's all mods and then there's me. It's all mods and then there's me. I know, that's just Jake and Gizzy are just... Jake is mod and edit and clipper. Gizzy is friend and also mod. Prey is prey. So Katsuna got his done and I hit him up like, Deuce, can we do this? And he was like, yeah, bet. Evil mod. Jake is the mod which encourages me to do bad decisions. Gizzy is my bestie who also encourages me to do bad decisions, but also get involved in potentially huge life choices. Terrace is the mod which tells me off every 5 seconds because I said something horny, which I shouldn't have said, but it was funny to say at the time. See, Terrace is just always angry. But Terrace loves me. And then there's Masashi. It's just a little version. Little version. Little version. Little thunder god. Little Thunder God. And then there's me. What do you mean? Musashi likes to do the TTS. Musashi loves a good bit of TTS. And overlays stuff, weirdly enough. They kind of stopped doing it after I dropped sound alerts, actually. I noticed that. I dropped sound alerts because it was just like, why do we need sound alerts? And also, Tangier, just go for Tangier. There's way more fun stuff on there. I noticed that, by the way. He just likes TT. I mean, the Green Goblin mask also brings out your intrusive. I don't have a Green Goblin mask. Iconic. Damn it, Katie. What did I do now? I'm functionally good today. I'm not bad. I'm functional. I'm not scatterbraining like I am before. I'm not stumbling over my words constantly either. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that I'm not constantly stumbling my words? Ow. Ow. Not squeaky. What didn't you do, Katie? I forgot to wash my hair last night. I'm doing it tonight. I have my chastity on. I'm wearing clothes. I cleaned my room. I ate. I have water. I did everything. I did all the good stuff. I'm a good girl.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Raisin. Oh, yeah, I'm a good girl. What do you mean? The mods are the Green Goblin mask. They have the sword. They have the sword. Sounds like you forgot something. I didn't forget anything. I did everything. Wait, one thing actually, I might want to quickly check. Did I actually? I did. I did say come in the thing. Did you look in the mirror and tell yourself how good looking you are? Not today because I was very focused on this. I was very focused on getting shit done today. But I cannot listen. If every time I do personal affirmation, looking in the mirror, saying, "Damn girl, you a bad bitch. Who's the baddest bitch in the world? You are," and it adds more bad bitchness to me, I'll be unstoppable. I need nerfs. Bunning, we've established this. I need nerfs. If I was born with a vagina instead of trying to post. Eat him. Oh. Musashi got hungry. Chat was at forfeit. I think Gearsy took the brunt of that. But, wait, what was I saying? Yeah, I need nerfs. If I don't get enough. If I was born female instead of being trans female, I would have been pregnant all the time. Like, I would have a litter of children by this point. Yeah. It wouldn't have given me it wouldn't have given me eating disorders. It wouldn't have made me 6 foot instead of 5'2" like I wish I was. To be honest, I'd trade my physical height with Gearsy any day. She's like perfect height in my opinion. What was I saying? Yeah, I would have been nerfed. God nerfed me because if he didn't, I would be too powerful for everything. I'd just be too powerful. I just have thunder. I don't need batteries for vibrators. Okay, low-key, I say that, and my vibrator batteries finally did die the other day. Damn, girl! Did you forget to charge it? Ew, I wanna be tall. I wanna be your height. I wish I could be your height. Do you wanna know why? Because then I could be throwable, and that makes me increasingly more fuckable. It'd be like the perfect height to just be like, you are mine, throws onto bed. Girl, I don't want to hear if if you good looking as well. I got nerfed, okay? Swapsies? If we could do a swapsies on our height, I would do it. The weight max battery. Behave. I am behaving perfectly fine, Terrace. What do you mean I have to behave? Huh? I am behaving perfectly well. But Katie, I've never been thrown and screwed against the wall with legs on the shoulder. Oh my god, I'd kill for that. Gully Pop? Sounds to me like you might have an idea that you may need to call Delk for. Sounds to me actually, Gizzy, that you might want to be mating pressed. You want to be mating pressed while stood up. Do it. Bet. Get that workout. Sure, Katie behaving. That's unheard of. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. I'm behaving. I'm in the Twitch. Papega, yes, do it. Do it. Trade an inch of height for an inch in bust size. How many inches you trading? I am a 36 double D. And I am 5'11". I would probably drop comfortably, probably about... I'd probably go for about 2 or 3 inches. So not a lot. That puts me in the range. That puts me in a height range I'm comfortable with, and a titty size I'd be comfortable with. Without my fucking, like, chest starting to kill me. And my back dying. So it's in the 6'3" corner. Do you just love when you're trying to casually play a game, but there's no live targeting, new/weak players, and not letting you level up? Huh? Oh, I just been playing Mega Bonk. I just been doing it. Don't brick me. Clip title, Gizzy on the wall. Brick. Don't brick me. He says I didn't. I have a feeling you about to break out that knockout folder. He says I didn't. Been playing Sonic Racing Crossroads. I've just been enjoying Mega Bonk. What I've been doing is I work on something and then I play a bit of Mega Bonk and then I work on something more and then more Mega Bonk. I just keep doing the whole that process. I can multitask. Yeah, you can. I believe in you. Don't stain Katie like you did Hawks. Oh my god. Do you want to know what's funny, by the way? Do you want to know what I realized yesterday? I went from having 0 Nothosaur toys. If you know what Nothosaur is, congratulations, you're in the right community. I went from having 0 Nothosaur toys, right? Like 2 weeks ago, to now having 3. I got the one which I've got here. I've got one which turns up tomorrow. And I've got a tentacle one on the way as well. Bro. At some point, those fuckers have got to sponsor me. They gotta sponsor me. I've been playing as my boy, the main man himself, God of Racing, Big the Cat. Cat in the Hat. With Thing 1 and Thing 2, or Thing 1 and Thing A. I say no problem. They got some Halloween toys, I saw. But not to better. Yeah, that's the one that's coming tomorrow. And so will I. Biggest from Sonic? Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Sent the audio away. I'm gonna listen to it now. We're listening to the audio. Hold up. Hold up. We're listening to this. Gizzy. Wait. We're listening to it now.
Every time I thrust into you, deep and slow or fast and brutal, it's because your body was made for me. Your spark, mine. Your moans, mine. Even that pretty little blush on your faceplate,
Shit,
all
tomato
fucking
booger,
mine.
garbage,
And if anyone ever
nightmare,
dares
bad,
try to touch
bad,
what
tomato
belongs to
bad,
knockout,
tomato loser girl, bad.
I'll melt their servos off while I'm still buried inside you, just so they hear you scream my name as they die. Now ride me harder. Let Master feel how much his filthy little femme wants it.
Gizzy! Lollipop, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, Lollipop, you are broken in every way and I love you. You're broken in the best way. Never change, please. I told you Gizzy had a folder. I've been physically sat at her computer. I know about her folder. I've physically been sat at her computer and fixed shit for her. By the way, Gizzy, how's your PC running now that we fixed it? Has it been running smoother? Like slower startups, but I'm hoping it's been feeling a lot smoother. Has it been better? Hi Kai, good morning, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. I feel a lot more hair today and I'm loving it. Jake, that's what happens to Gizzy when knockout. It was better when doing dodgy again. Oh no, KE here has to visit me again. Oh whoa. Oh. We were planning on going to like a Comic-Con, an anime convention and stuff, but we kind of just didn't. How about Gizzy? Let's plan shit for next year. We need to plan out the events that we want to do next year. Don't have to plan the events. We can just look into what events we both want to go to, and then just be like this date, this date, this date, this date. Yes. Keep it simple. Yes. We'll keep it simple, okay? But yeah, I play it as Big the cat in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. A tall fat cat who likes fishing and whose best friend is a frog. Okay. It fell through okay because of... okay, case of shizzle. Yeah. Next year is a do year. Yes. Yes. Hello, Mystic. How are you doing? Interesting. I don't know what any of that means. That is a very dense cat. The realization that for every centimeter of height, he's 14 kilograms is like, oh, that is a dense cat. Fishnets? Why do you want me in Jake? Do you want me in fishnets, or are you talking about Gizzy and fishnets? Gizzy and fishnets is hot. Me and fishnets looks like an escaped whale. I put the model stuff in image and video dump. Ooh, I'll check that after stream. Anything that's funny, I will do on the spot. but I'll check that after stream. Both. Both? Probably arrangeable. How to catch Katie. How to catch me? You already have me. What the fuck do you want to catch me for? What the fuck? There's definitely a murky patch. Oh my god, it has like right here. It's probably a grease. Eyes. Hi. Hi. I need some water. Hopefully I've done this properly this time. The last time I had my water bottle, okay, I don't know what any of those are. And you're doing the autism, this is my interest, now I'm making it your interest thing. I added 2 images of model sucking on Finnegan's too. Sounds cool. I will have to check this after thine stream. Yeah. I lose less rings when I'm bumping. I don't know what any of that means. And make others lose more rings. Callum, can I just say, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know the game in any way. I haven't played a Sonic game since Sonic the original game on the Sega Mega Drive. Okay? Or the Genesis, what they call it in America. I have no idea about Sonic. Same with Mario. It's only a $75 racing game. Only $75 sold. Totally not overpriced for a game that I'll play for 10 minutes. Oh my god. Sorry. I don't like the modern pricing of games. I think they're ridiculous. Like, the big companies are starting to realize that the ridiculously expensive games are actually doing worse than the fucking cheap games. Sorry. They're only just going, wait a second. Megabonk, Peak, and all of these other games which are doing really well, like Silksong, are like less than $20. What do you mean they're doing really well and being massively successful? Oh my god. Meanwhile, we've got a studio full of loads of people and we're charging like 5 times the price. They have Minecraft, Steve, Hatsune Miku, and SpongeBob drops next month. That means nothing to me, hun. It actually means nothing to me. SpongeBob to me is a character. It is a show which I put on if it's on and I can't be bothered to be at my computer. Hatsune Miku, I know nothing about. Minecraft Steve, okay. It means a lot to me though. I'm happy it means a lot to you. I'm happy it means a lot to you. I'm glad that you've got a game that you're enjoying. Cool. What has everyone else been up to this week? Gizzy, how are you enjoying Alien Isolation? What is everyone's plans for Spooky Month? What is everyone's plans for Spooky Month? By the way, I don't have a Halloween outfit this year. I'm skipping it. I've got other big project shit on the go. I can't dedicate time to just doing an outfit because I just can't. This week has been stressful. Why has it been stressful? I eat, sleep, skip, night. I eat, sleep, skip, No Nut November. It's October. You can't skip No Nut November if it's not started yet. It's Locktober. You can skip Locktober. But you can't skip No Nut November if it hasn't begun yet. Thank you for the inspirational hand raising, and it means so much to the conversation. I'm skipping both. Wow. No plans at the moment. No Halloweeny. No Halloweeny plans. I'm not gonna lie. With the current fucking economics in the world, I know I'm going to pin this down onto the economics. You can't really justify doing shit like Halloween and stuff at the moment. The fucking US stock market completely tanked. Fucking crypto took a fucking nosedive yesterday. Like, holy shit. Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of them took a dick dive. Took a fucking dick dive in like a fucking brothel yesterday. It was terrible. Like, seriously, what the fuck? You mean no November? I thought it was non-stop not November. Some people it's non-stop. For the content creators, it's non-stop not November. For the normal people, it's no not November. I'm gonna take my niece and nephew trick-or-treating. That's about it. That's really nice. My family just doesn't do Halloween anymore. Actually, to be honest, my mum never believed in it. We weren't allowed to do it because my mum didn't believe in it. It's really funny how a holiday for the kids, my mum was like, I don't believe in it. So she just refused to do it. It's like, okay. Took me 3 goes on the car and go on the motorbike. Had driver exam that I failed, and uni has been annoying with paperwork and stuff that could have been done in a day. Yeah, I hate that happened. Test pass. Do you know what's really funny, Jake? I don't trust myself in a car, but I know for a fact that my road sense wasn't terrible. So that's why my fiance was mad last November. Is it because you wouldn't nut in her? Is it because you weren't nutting in her, Burning? No, not November. It's strictly for single people, by the way. It's not for people who are in a relationship. Hi, Terrace. I'm being wholesome. I'm still fairly early in game because was looking for assets. Gizzy, you need to just play it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, from my experience, it is a game that can take you a while, so it might just be one where you just want to go, we're playing this today, we're just gonna get on with it. Like, that's how I would be doing it. And hey, I would have survived No Not November. Gizzy, I'm surprised you last like a couple of weeks. I'm surprised you could last a week, to be honest, actually. Can't believe you broke the batteries in your vibrator. Oh my god. As an arrow, I don't care. I'm gonna nut. It kind of makes sense now. 4 times a day, IG is much better. Get her flowers. I don't know what you just said. I need release. Stress is a bish. Gizzy, monetize that. Monetize. Just monetize. Monetize your release. If someone can get away with selling bathwater, you can figure out a way of monetizing what you've got. Hey baby girl, how are you doing today, you beautiful goof? Hi Phoenix, hi, baba boy, hi, boy, hi. Gizzy Juice astounding. I didn't mention anything about selling the juice. I don't know. There's a couple of things that she could technically be doing. I don't know. To be honest, the worst thing that you could actually do is take something which you find inherently really fun and just be like, this is now monetizable. And then it removes the fun. That's the worst thing that you can do. That's my good girl. I'm a good girl. I'm a very good girl. There's also there is also has been proven that not masturbating for a long period of time is unhealthy for you. Try telling that to people who think it's an abomination and a sin prey. It might be why they think it's an abomination and a sin. Solar dead batteries. I said 4 times a day was a lot because non-stop November my fiance needs to get her flowers. Bunning, get it. Get her flowers. I could still use panties, I guess. You can't do that. You can't do that. Do you want to know really funny? The thing that happened with Belle Delphine selling her bathwater, she got her PayPal suspended. She got her PayPal suspended and she lost millions from selling it. Made her ridiculously popular, but she literally got her PayPal suspended because you can't sell that type of stuff. Sadly. Yeah. Oofed. Yeah. I'm just thinking like audio recordings for the Blue website. That's all I'm thinking. You just turn on audio recording, have your fun, turn off the recording, post it. Done. Some people would like that. Give them a membership for like $5 a month and release as many of them as you want, as often as you want. Hey Katie, how you doing? How are you doing? How are you on doing Hangouts? What do you mean? What do you mean, Phoenix? Money hack. Buy them from Goodwill and sell them online if they were yours. Bam, instant money glitch. Bunny's got a good idea. Bunny's got a great idea. Just go buy cheap underwear, sell them like they're used for like 4 or 5 times the price, and you're good. You're good. Just call it the panty glitch. I mean, like doing community hangouts or up for generally just hanging out either in voice chat or other games. But Phoenix, I'm actually looking into doing it right now. My goal is get the project I'm working on out. If you haven't yet, join my Discord. Join the Patreon. I'm doing if you're subscribed on any tier, you get early access to like updates on what's going on with the project. But like, yes. If you're subscribed on my Patreon at any tier, you basically get an early access update on what's on the way. But like genuinely, yeah. Once we've got that done, then I'm gonna start looking into it. I know, creating upsellers, lol. Listen, iconic. The internet is full of freaks who like used underwear. The world is full of freaks who like used underwear for some reason. I mean, fuck, we started the stream off joking about, can you imagine if someone made merch which looked like anime panties? And it was just a handkerchief that looked like anime panties. So you can like wipe your nose and your face with what looks like anime panties. This is where Taris gets angry at me for saying panties like 6 times in a row. I mean, Japan has used panties vending machines. Yeah, they do. The really freaky thing is if I'm right, the more dirty the underwear looks, the more expensive they are. Are you kidding me? We make jokes about slapping Katie's ass. Yeah. I mean, they also have beer vending machines too. Technically, so does the UK. Depends on where you go. But we apparently also have it in the UK. Panties are non-existent when knockout. Yeah, sir. Sorry. They have vending machines for everything? Yes, they do, because it's Japan. It's just, they love them. MzCatie's ass sounds more like threatening with a good time low. Yes. Slapping my ass is just a good time all round. It jiggles, it vibrates, and it doesn't do the reverberation thing where it just feels like a shockwave going backwards and forwards. That's my door. I will be 2 seconds. Did someone buy me something? I have a package. Should I open it? I'm gonna open it. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna open this bit. This was bought yesterday on stream! How is this here already? What the fuck? This was bought on stream yesterday. How is this here already? It's been less than a day. The toy that got bought on stream yesterday, it's already here. What the fuck? I'm just gonna put this on my desk. I will do an unboxing video. The actual fuck? I thought that was gonna take like a week. Where are my hands? I thought that was actually gonna take like a week. That's the plug. That's the plug. Oh my god, the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Prime? It was... Gizzy. I think... Wait. Maybe? It looks like it could be Prime. They're using the same stuff. I'm so confused. I wasn't there. I don't know what that means. Stream yesterday, someone bought me a toy. A toy. A toy. Yeah. And it got here. Less than a day. Technically, wait. I can check this. Wait. It was bought on stream yesterday. Oh god, it's not even in here. It was definitely, yeah, yesterday. Yes, what kind of toy? Already knew what you meant by toy. A plug. A big ass plug, and it's so much heavier than I thought it was gonna be. Holy shit. What's really stupid is the other toy turns up tomorrow. It's just the fact that I know it's the plug because on the side it literally says no for sort butt plug. Made in China. I'm okay with it made in China. Everything comes from China because China's good at making shit. Especially when it comes to mass production. Ah yes, the plug. The big one. The big one. Not for main use. Yes, not for plugged into the wall. Can't Does not accept mains powers. It's not that kind of plug. You can't plug it into the wall. It plugs into your booty hole. Plugs into your booty hole. But that shit heavy. That shit heavy. I have a feeling it's going to be way bigger than I realized it was going to be. Is a multi-plug. Yes. It's a tentacle. It's a tentacle. But yeah, I'm assuming it's probably just going through a cock's plug. Cock! But no, I'm just surprised it turned up as quick as it did. Side note, the fucking delivery driver put it by the door, rang the doorbell and walked off. I got downstairs, Alla plug. It's called the Alla butt plug. A very nice tentacle, yes. I'm just surprised it turned up that quick. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the shit on Throne turns up so fast. Like, I don't expect, like, I remember when we got the big toy. Do you remember when we got the big toy, by the way? That I woke up to and had a panic attack that cost like 700 quid? Do you remember when that happened? Do you remember when that happened? Yeah, it turned up that day. It turned up that day. I remember waking up to see it happened, and then later that day it turned up. They get such fast deliveries on Throne sometimes. It's ridiculous. Okay, because there was 2 tentacles. It's from Nophasaur, the Alla plug. Bing, bing, bing. Yes. Rubber truncheons. This thing feels like it's going to be heavy, though. Like, it feels like it's going to be heavy. I'm guessing the XL. It's just the L. It's just the L. To my knowledge, it's just the L. I'm pretty sure it's just the L. Does it say on the side? It does not say. Oh, shit, it is the XL. It's the XL. It's just an XL. XL. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, what were we talking about before? The doorbell? Oh, we're talking about my ass. We should move on. I can handle heavy loads for you if you want. It's a fucking huge toy. Oh, I gotta take a pic. Okay, I'll do it now. 8.2 centimeters, that's the widest, 21 centimeters height. The height isn't a problem. It's usually the width that's an issue. Height is easy. Length is easy.
Little bits. Test.
Test! Jake, why were you testing? It's got big girth. Girthy. Girthy. Yes, big girth. Terrace, I know what you're like. No. That's classified. That is very classified. I'll do an unboxing video. This is the only time when it's appropriate to tell you to go shove it up your ass. Later. I got to say this as well, pray. Later. The fuck I come back to? Nothing. Wait for the results from the tester. Goes from 5.1 centimeters to 7 centimeters to 8 centimeters and then the base. Oh my god. Yeah, Caitlin, you're doing your autism thing. You're over analyzing and overdoing it. Nothing may tell us. Right? It's okay. You're fine. You're good. I just remember that Nothosaur always sends like cool little goodies with it. Like they send you like loads of stickers and little keychains. Does it have a sturdy handle? Looks like it, from the design, it looks like it does. It does like this cool little bass thing, a little spine, and then it does the toy. So it does like this thing, and then it goes like Looks to be sturdy. I'm hoping it is. Hoping it is. We'll find out. Anyway, chat. What shows would you recommend at the moment? Because I've heard this. There's a show on Netflix which I have a little bit of interest in. It's the one about the true story about the guy that inspired like Leatherface and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and like tons of like, you know, those serial killer movies from like the 80s. Apparently, there's like a show that Netflix did about the inspiration behind those shows, where this one guy was so fucked in the head, like royally fucked up. He legitimately they couldn't turn him into a story. They couldn't turn it into a story because they were like, nah, no one would believe that this is real. But they just turned around and said, no, we can make this real. It's an 8-part series. And I'm going, kind of want to watch it. I might watch it tonight. We'll find out. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Isn't that a movie? Isn't that a movie though? Isn't that a movie? I remember saying that as a movie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Caleb. That's what I'm saying, Caleb. You said movie. I said show or movie. I asked what you guys are watching. Actually, to be honest, yeah, I did say, what are you guys watching? I just realised the piping on the bottom of my shorts does a cool little loop over. I never thought about doing that on a texture or a material like that. I have ideas. I'm listening to the newest Rick Riordan book. I watched Peacemaker. What is Peacemaker on? Is it on like what streaming service is that on? Is it on like Max or I want to say Apple? Or I don't know what it's on. What streaming service is that on? Because I keep seeing it and I would like to watch Peacemaker, but I want to watch Peacemaker 1 as well as 2. Call of the Dead. Actually, I will say this. I know for a fact that Season 2 basically they're going to Earth X in the DCU. Or DC... Is it DCMU because it's multiverse? Or is it just DCU because it's just the universe? The Cult of the Dead? DCU. I would think it would be DCU MU because it's the DC multi-universe. I guess. I know. I'll look into it. I need to look into seeing what that show's on. God, I fucking hope it's not Amazon Prime.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Welcome in. How are you? Have you seen that movie though? Which one? Hansel and Gretel? I have no. I've heard interesting things. It's very much a show that movie that my dad would love.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
Oh, money. Hi, Speed. Hi. How are you? You doing okay? How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Did I hear you need to pirate something? Doctor, I don't pirate things, but in the situation where I want to watch something which is very difficult for me to watch, I will say a comfy night in virtual reality is always a good way for me to get what I want. I'm goodish, a bit sleepy. Have you been sleeping bad? Have you been having the bads of sleeps? Oh, how's your roof now, Doctor? I saw that you did the fix, but how's it all going? Is there any more that you need to be doing, or is it basically just like plastering it and painting it? It is nice. It's just American Hansel and Gretel. Oh, so it's got like guns and meaningless action, and it's like, sounds about right. American movies stopped being... Okay, I'm not saying American movies are bad. Some American movies are really good, but American movies stopped being about being a good movie and just started being just about a series of actions and stuff. It's very ABCD now, and it's like, To be honest, that's actually a common trope. The different areas of the world do different types of movies. America does very action trope movies. They used to not. They used to be very human driven. They're very action driven now. European movies tend to be very character driven, very individually driven. I want to say Indian cinema tends to be very pantomime, very dialed to 11 in terms of, dialed to like 12 in terms of like everything that's happening. It's very pantomime, very over the top. I want to say East Asian, as in China, South Korea, and Japan, tends to be very culturally, very, not culturally, very socially driven. Like, the reason why Squid Game did so well is because it was a comment on the whole social problems that keeps going on in South Korea, because they keep going through these huge waves of corruption, and then it gets fixed, and then more corruption, and then fix. Yeah. Different areas, different cinema, different types of storytelling. Mud tape, sand and paint, but can't mud it today, need a rest day. Yes, you did a lot yesterday. Also, watch Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I've watched that. It is dumb. It is dumb in the best possible way. Just admit it. Movies here in the US are obviously suck, and honestly, I would agree. So to me, I'm not gonna say... Okay, here's the thing. I don't think American movies suck. I think they've just become very formulaic and boring. It's like Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious lost its way after... Yeah, Fast and the Furious lost its way quite a while ago. I think Fast and the Furious kind of lost its way after like Fast and Furious 4 or 5. Fast and Furious 1, really good. Too Fast, Too Furious, really good. Tokyo Drift, fucking amazing. The fourth Fast and the Furious movie, it's alright. It was very rooted in reality. It was more rooted in reality. Fast and Furious 5, okay, this is getting a little bit silly now. Everything beyond 5 is just like, guys, we need to guys, we've got to bring family back. Got to bring family back. I have not paid attention to them since. I would say after Tokyo Drift is when it lost it. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why that happened? Because in Tokyo Drift, it was still about the characters. It was still about racing, and it was still easy to follow. Ever since then, it's just turned into... the Fast and Furious movies just turned into an Italian job on roids. A lot of franchises and a lot of movies just, like, they're so boring. The genuine fact that they had, like, a 15-minute chase sequence on an airplane, on a fucking a fucking airport landing runway. That was the word. An airport runway. They had, like, a 15-minute race sequence. Have you ever been on a fucking plane? They take, like, they're like in the air within 15, 20 seconds. Like, what the fuck is going on there? I got a wave of tired at 6 in the morning, so I went to bed early, and thus I woke up early. I've been awake for 3 hours now, and probably should have some food and sleep in an hour-ish. Yes. Do what you feel is best. I would say after two. Oh wait, I already read that. Fast and Furious should have ended at 7. Yeah, they should have. They should have. A lot. Do you want to know the big issue? Do you want to know the big issue with American movies now? This is my personal opinion when it comes to movies now. Every good fucking movie ignores. Every good movie at the moment ignores what the board of directors tell them that they need to do. Every single fucking one of them. All good movies are basically just good stories being told in a more interesting way. Right? And the big problem that we have is so many movies now have to go through executive fucking boards of directors and go through like QA screenings. And it's like, hey, here's a director. Here is a movie. This is what they envisioned. They are an artist. They want to create and produce this movie. Have at it. The moment it goes through a board of directors, it gets executive dysfunction, and then turns around, and it basically turns into a formulaic freak of a fucking film. And it's like, okay, well, this went from being like potentially the best movie of the year to another one to go fuck itself. It's like the movie Everything Always at Once or something. You know the one where it's like the actors which felt like they didn't get enough recognition, and there's the movie about multiversal traversal where they're bouncing between multi-universes, and it's a really, really good movie. It won like loads of Oscars. That one didn't go through the fucking board of directors. That one was, we make a movie, we cool story, awesome, done. They didn't go through that, and now it's a boring sense. They haven't done it. Now, if they were to do a second one, guess what? It's going to go for a board of directors. It's got to get approvals. It's going to be shit. It's like, just give the director let him put his vision on screen. Every time it needs to be, you are paying a professional. Trust them. It's like me with my animators and my artists and my editors. I'm like, I'm paying you. I trust you. Do your best. Okay? Okay, this is my vision. I'm gonna, hopefully you can put this on screen. Fast and Furious went from street racing to Mission Impossible. Fast and Furious 1 is still the best one. Because it was ridiculous and stupid, and I love it. I like Too Fast, Too Furious as well, specifically for Kiko. I love that fucking car. I love the pink S2000. I love the pink S2000. I think that little fucking the S2000 Spider, that thing was cute as fuck. I wanted one of those. And then you had like, then they got the fucking, they went from a fucking Skyline, a Nissan fucking Skyline, to a goddamn Evo. What is wrong with you? The Skyline is so much cooler. You went from a cool thing to a shitbox. Oh, but they paid us loads of... Who fucking cares? More people will love the Skyline. Love the Skyline. Everyone likes the Skyline. Admit it. Too Fast and Furious would have been so much better if he just had a shitty second-hand fucking Skyline where he spent the entire movie like fixing it up. Not gonna lie, I love the blacked out Dodge Charger Dom drives in Fast 1. That's because it was a good car. Because it was the story of the Dodge Charger, the story of the Charger that he drives in the first one, right, has a huge cool backstory. It was his dad drove the car, spoiler alert, his dad drove the car and crashed it. Dom built and repaired it and then drove it himself. Oh my god, that is such a lovely little story. Lovely little background story. What happened to Fast and Furious? What happened to Fast and Furious? It was Fast and Furious originally, I cannot stress this enough, Fast and Furious was originally about undercover cops trying to stop street racing. And it was all about the street racing. And then it falls into the whole I respect you because you're all about your family thing. Now it's we've got to steal this $1 from this stupid bank. Let's jump this fucking car across the skyscrapers. Because cool, there's tanks. Why are there tanks in a car shop? A movie. The chronological order is out of whack too, like how Tokyo Drift is set after Fast Five despite being made before it. I have no Iconic, I have no problem with them shifting around the chronological order of the movie. I don't mind if they did Fast and Furious 1, Fast and Furious 2, and then 4, and then you go 4, 5, and then Tokyo Drift. That's a good way to do it. Because they want to be like Michael Bay for no reason. Fuck Michael Bay. Michael Bay has single-handedly fucked over the movie industry. He should have fucking retired after like He should have fucking retired after Dark of the fucking Moon. He should have just turned around and said Transformers 1, Transformers 2, Transformers 3, I'm done. And then I loved what he did when it came to Star Trek. But my God, he single-handedly fucked the movie industry. I hate this Michael Baying of everything. We need a movie where it's 10 hours of Katie being plowed. Not on this platform, other platform. Maybe when I'm more comfortable with my body. Maybe I'm more comfortable with my body. Maybe we can do like a train on me. Or something. I don't know. Unfortunately, Michael Bay is one of the only directors who dislikes AI. It's okay to be stupid. Wait, Star Trek? He did the Star Trek movies. Michael Bay did the first and did the first 3 Star Trek movies. Didn't you know that? The modern one. No, it's J.J. Abrams. Are you sure? I can't remember. And the timing of the clap from earlier. It was J.J. I didn't know that. I don't know. I just don't like Michael Bay. Okay, here's the thing. You can be wrong about some things and you can be right about others. His approach to movie making is frustrating and it's fucking annoyed the crap out of me in terms of like movies and stuff. His opinions on AI is good. 20 hours. Well, it is your birthday marathon. Or was that 10 hours? 10 hours. Nothing sets off my temper more than Katie saying she isn't happy with how she looks. Just, motherfucker, you good looking. Bunning, I'm getting better. I'm liking myself increasingly more and more, okay? Michael Bay directs movies for 13-year-old boys, but he isn't evil, just dumb. Yeah, Anxie, do you want to know the one thing about Michael Bay's form of movie making that I actually hate? I do not like how Michael Bay has edits and hard cuts every 2 to 3 seconds in his movies. The longest cut in one of the Transformers movies was 20 seconds. Staring at a giant transformer climbing on the pyramid's balls. It was 20 seconds. That was the longest fucking uninterrupted video section in any of his movies ever. Do you want to know why? Because it took so long for them to fucking render it, they couldn't afford to not have it. You'll all have to understand that both can be true and at the same time give Katie time to work on herself and to like how she looks. Tara's defending me. Something interesting is happening in the world. Oh my god, Terrace is actually agreeing with me on stream. Oh my god. I never thought that would happen. And it was complete bollocks, and he was watching it. Michael Bay writes woman worse than a Call of Duty campaign. See, here's the thing, Angsty. I think Michael Bay would write a really good female character for Call of Duty. Because he writes his female characters like they should be for Call of Duty. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That is not a new position for me. I know. And I appreciate you. I love you so much. No, down bad. Girl, low jerk. Katie, hi. Hi, Luigi. Welcome back. How have you been? You've been okay. Welcome back into the stream. But still, there is far worse looking people like they could look like me. Burning, here's the thing. You need to remember gender dysphoria, body dysmorphia, eating disorder, constantly having health problems, hopefully fixed, by the way. I'm really hoping it's just an iodine deficiency and I'm actually going to be fine moving forward. That'd be so nice. The COD debate of which storyline is better is a bit of my topic in my books. Anubis, I haven't played a Call of Duty game since... I haven't played a Call of Duty campaign since the first Black Ops, and even then I was like, what the fuck is this? The last campaign I actually understood would have been Modern Warfare 2. And that was simple A, B, C, D done. I wish chat. I think chat's doing okay. Are you sick? So I've been having like energy problems and brain fog for a while. And I've been having cold sensitivity. I think it could be an iodine deficiency, so I've added in iodine salt into my I'm starting to season my food with iodinized salt, and hopefully my health should, and my mental health and everything else should start to stabilize. My energy should start normalizing. I should become a little bit more energetic and a bit more consistent with my content and my streams and everything. Like, I've just been having energy problems. Today I feel 10 times fine, better than yesterday. Still, she has to like who she is. We like her. It is just abuna, but not the focus. Oh, hope the best for you, Katie. I'm feeling a lot better today. What about World of War? Which one? Oh, World at War? I didn't play that one. The numbers, Katie, what do they mean? They are your lottery numbers. They are your choice of lottery numbers. They mean nothing. But Kate, yes, but Katie, that stuff is different. Like, that's a process. But you knowing what you are and who you are and how you are looking is what I mean. But that's the thing, Burning. That's like the thing. It's... I'm aware I'm not the worst looking person on the planet, but for me, I see the potential, not the foundation. I'm looking for the skyscraper, not the ground. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm looking up to the progress of where I'd like my building to be, not the concrete floor that we're at now. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. Sure, but you can counter someone saying I don't like that, but I do. Yeah, it's like someone turning around and saying I love banana milkshake, and then someone else turning around and saying, oh God, I hate banana milkshake. That makes me feel sick. Does that make sense? My dad doesn't like banana milkshake. I love banana milkshake. My dad likes strawberry milkshake. Does that make sense? That's the best way to that's the best way to think about it. You can like something and it's okay, and other people can like something and it's okay. For me, I don't think I think I'm a personally, I'm a work in progress. I'm getting better all the time. I'm happier with my body now than I was 3-4 months ago. I'm happier with my body now than I was a year ago. But I'm also aware I have a long way to go, and that's what I'm running towards. Does that make sense? Add a little vitamin B6 into the mix will help with your blood flow and circulation. Doctor, considering all of the fucking energy drinks I have, I do not have a B vitamin deficiency. Like I said, I think the problem I have was just was with my thyroid and a low iodine, and it was just a low iodine, low iodine intake. But iodinized salt, hopefully fixing it now. We'll find out. It takes a couple of weeks. Right now, I feel better, but it could be a placebo effect. It's finding a normal and feeling comfortable with the self. Yes. Katie will do her own thing in her own time. Yes. Also, Anubis, I love the picture you posted in Crisis Server. Mayhaps you become blessings within my server to my community may enjoy thine pics. May, let's back up and see where the understanding went wrong. I meant you're good looking. Yes, you can look great, but you're not the worst. You're amazing. You can be more, but you're still good now is what I'm talking about. And I appreciate that, hon. I completely appreciate that. Thank you. Accept it, please. I do accept it. We'll keep me posted as this kind of thing is why I do my job. Ooh. I think it's just an iodine deficiency, hon. That's all I'm thinking is. Yeah, enjoyed the pup. I think we should all just love ourselves, especially if we can see ourselves improving. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think that you guys need to remember is growing up. I need to move this out of the way. Growing up, my mum wasn't the worst, but my mum is definitely someone who nitpicks at the small things which kind of shouldn't and don't matter, but she acts like they are the most important thing on the planet. That's just how she is. Sorry to fucking say. That's just genuinely how she fucking is. So growing up, my mum would nitpick and poke at me, being like, "Why are you getting overweight? We need to go on a diet." That's how she was. She just made me feel fatter. Like, all the time. My sister wasn't any better. My mum, stupidly active. Me, I'm not a physically outdoor person. I like my indoor space. I'm a city bitch who would rather... I could literally spend a year not leaving the house if possible. And I'd be perfectly fucking fine and happy with that. Don't get me wrong. My mum... So that was my upbringing. And it was always, eat everything on your plate. Don't waste food, blah, blah, blah. The shit that stacks on top of other things and stuff. Then I left my mum's, moved in with my dad. Got into a relationship with someone who was very abusive, and a good amount of you in chat will remember that bitch and how I was with her. And you must admit I'm way better now than I was when she was here. But she made me feel 10 times worse. And it's taken me a while, and I hate to say this, it's taken me a couple of years to get my head past that fucking cow. Now I'm working on just being myself and accepting myself and learning to be myself. I'm calling back my 20s, okay? Calling back my 20s. That was for chat, Katie. Okay. It's the same for me. I've come to find a common boundary after speaking with a work colleague. They suggested spending a day with mine, and she's feeling lonely. Your self is cute, also nice. You're amazing. End of story. Thank you. Oh Jesus, Katie, you just reminded me. One of my exes who cheated on me tried to join my stream and message me about trying to get back in my life. Do you want to know what your response to them should be, Gearsy? Sorry, I'm engaged, even though you're not. Just say, sorry, my fiance wouldn't like that. Just see them see their world fall apart. Or just genuinely just do this one thing. No. After what you did to me, fuck no. Easy clap. Easiest thing you could do. I made the suggestion to them and they actually worked out well. Well, I said I've moved on, but I basically blocked them. Yeah. If they join your stream and try to get back together, tell them to sit on their thumb and spin. I just tell them to get the fuck out of your... It's like, tell them to fuck off. Tell them... Here's what you do. You literally turn around and say, I'm sorry you fucked up the best thing in your life. And then block them. Now the real question here, Katie. What horror games have you played recently? Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach on stream. The Last of Us? Part 1 and Part 2? Yeah. Side note, I think Cal should stream him playing The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 because he has never played either of them. I think he should do it. Oh, they cheated on me with someone I said they were gonna cheat on me with and then got with another woman, had 2 kids, and she just divorced him. Karma is so beautiful. Sounds about right. Crap chat up line from me is, hey, are you a restraining order because you need to be at least 6,000 meters away from me? Lol. Oh, no. Anubis. Best pickup line I've ever fucking heard, which hits really fucking funnily and interestingly, is, damn girl, have you always been that symmetrical? 'Cause I would love to draw you in mirror mode. See, if you draw that would be funny. If you're a digital artist, you'll be like, oh shit. I don't know why calling someone symmetrical is just like, what the fuck? Nah, pick the lass up, look them deep in their eyes and be like, is my pickup line working yet? Hey, I'm obtuse, but I find you are cute. Oh my, that's just nerdy as fuck. That's just nerdy as fuck. Oh, you want to know another nerdy one? You could turn around and say, damn girl, are you a Pikachu because I choose you? Just fucking end me, please. That is actually a pickup line that you could technically do. How about this? Are you frostbite because I need to go to hospital to cut you out of my life? That's gangrenous. Hey, did you know my favorite letters of the alphabet are you are a cutie? I'm dyslexic. That doesn't work on me. You couple lines away from that sounding like Jar Jar Binks up pickup line. Jar Jar Binks? You mean Darth? You mean Darth? You mean Darth Binks? Sith Lord. Darth Binks, yes. You know for a fact that he's like the... Yes. Darth Jar Jar. Darth Binks. Yes. Katie, here's one. Are you mouth because I see you adding to my life? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why? Why? Oh wait, is Alex the cat? Wait, brain. I saw their name. Alex is a cat. Are you still there? You bought the tentacle for me yesterday, did you not? I know you did it anonymously. Did you buy the thing on my throne yesterday? Because it turned up, just so you know. Yeah, it turned up. Right here. I'm gonna unbox it after the stream. I'll record it. I'll record me unboxing it. It's gonna be interesting. I've never unboxed something. I'll show you. Stay away from my throne. We don't need another day of you guys in my fucking throne, please. I just dropped a few times as a kid, I'm sorry. Burning is okay. I too was dropped as a child. Actually, was I? I think I was definitely before I was like 18 months old. Actually, no, I think my mum... I know my drum... My drum... I know my mum dropped my sister on her head when she was tiny. Go to Katie's throne, say less. No! No! I keep having to add stuff to it. Oh, no people buying stuff on your throne. Because I have bills to pay. I can't pay bills with butt plugs. I mean, I could technically on the other platform, but that's a different kettle of fish. I can't pay my bills with butt plugs. Yeah. At least you weren't beat up by a spider monkey as a kid. I have a spider monkey plushie on my shelf that I've had since I was 2 months old. I literally have had that thing since before I can remember. Earliest memory, by the way, is 18 months old for me. Apparently that's quite good for someone. I've had more hospital visits when I was younger to warrant me with what you in for this time. Doesn't. How do you get a country girl? How do you get a country girl? A tractor. Huh? Fuck that spider monkey. I like my spider monkey. He's my monkey. I'm getting buried with him. I'm not joking. He is mine. Attract her. Ah. You just... Okay, I get it. Kind of. I remember climbing out of my crib at 11 months old. I remember... So my earliest memory is... earliest intact memory is 18 months old getting my booster shots. Because at 18 months old you get your booster shots. I know it was when I was 18 months old because I remember being carried into the nurse's office to get my booster shots. 18 months old, my mum was carrying me. Because I'm still 18 months old. My mum was carrying me, and I remember not freaking out when I got jabbed. I remember not freaking out when I got jabbed. I remember being very calm and very, like, oh, okay. And I remember the nurse commenting on how calm I was and how unusual that was. I was like, yeah. You have both Xbox and PS5 on throne. If you could only have one, which one you choose? So, it's really hard to say because PS5 has some really, really good games on it. But I hate the fucking controller. The Xbox is also a really, really good console. I feel like, yeah, I'd probably go for the Xbox. Like, I have an Xbox Series X downstairs, and it's really good. My dad's giving it to my nephew, by the way. He stopped using it. But I would genuinely lean towards the Xbox over the PlayStation. PlayStation isn't bad, but, like, the console exclusive excuse for it just doesn't fit anymore. And I'm more comfortable and confident with an Xbox over a PlayStation. Brave with it. Yeah, Katie is getting up there. I know, I'm older. I'm old. Me and Gizzy are actually about the same age. Actually, I think Gizzy, are you only like... Am I older or younger than you? I can't remember. I think there's only a couple of months between... There's either a couple of months or like a year and a couple of months between us. I can't remember. I remember when I was like 5 or so, I fell out a tree and got a stick through My arm was like a odd triangle, arrow shape, skin stretched out on one side and stick poking out. You happy for me to day? You happy for me to birthday drop? What do you mean? Actually, Gizzy, I ban you from buying me birthday or Christmas presents. You know that, right? You're not allowed to get me anything. Because I know you. You spend too much money on gift. To say how old? I can't remember. Okay, I'm 92. I'm 92. I'm 1992. I can't remember if you're 92 or 93. Hey, don't bash the Cougars. Can I draw you some? Anything that doesn't cost you money, Gizzy, I will happily. You are okay with. You're not allowed to spend. Oh, in which case I'm 93. So I'm the older of us. Not by much. If I'm right, there's only like 3-4 months. I think they're like February. I might be wrong. Maybe February. Apparently, the first thing I did after I was born was beat up the nurse. I don't remember that far back. I just remember that at 18 months old, I was getting my jab and my booster jab, and I didn't freak out, and the nurse was like, "That's weird." Ooh, Gizzy, guess what actually comes out on my birthday? Has Been Hotel Season 2 comes out on my birthday. And they actually dropped a new song yesterday. And it's actually quite cool. Damn, Cougars all over. How you doing? I can't wait for Season 2. Have you listened to the new song? It's really good. I've been in hospital for a solid 2 years of my life, at least. I remember, I remember my mum telling me that I was rushed to hospital for bronchitis when I was like 2 months old or something. I listened to that song, Gravity. It's really good. Hi, Terrace. Still haven't seen season 1 fully. You should! Terrace, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really good. I will say this though. Has Been Hotel is not as good as Hell of a Boss. And I will say this, it is strictly because of the characters. I think the Hell of a Boss is better characters, and it gives more of a universe build, whilst Has Been Hotel feels more like a inset universe. Like, this is a story happening within the universe type thing. Still haven't seen the last season of Doctor Who. Well, get on with it then. To be honest, I don't know if I've seen that one or not. Oh god, you're gonna summon my fiance, you keep talking about Has Been or Hell of a Boss. I still have, Terrace, don't worry by the way, I still haven't watched Digital Circus yet. When I was a type, I kept kicking head teachers in the balls. That sounds very you, Gizzy. They're both in the same universe though. They are. And now they can collab. Yeah, they're allowed to cross over. Also, I tried to watch season 2 of Sandman, but it lost me somewhat too many stories. No! Terrace. One of the things with Sandman is they do this thing where it feels like loads of threads being created. And like loads of multi-stories. It's not. It's one big story, but with loads of threads that they put out to then reel in all at the same time. That's kind of what they do. It's worth watching. And now they can collab too, because they both on Prime. Yes! I actually can't wait. You short ball kicker. It's very Gizzy. It's very Gizzy. Gizzy's also the type of... Gizzy strikes me as the type of kid that would steal a knife, run around with said knife, and be a problem because the parents are like, shit, she's got a knife. Then hope before December the next episode drops, and in Q1 next year the final one drops. Ah. So you did steal a knife, didn't you? Oh. What you got there? A knife? No! Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is just Gearsy in a nutshell to me. She is that type of she has that lovely little type of personality which makes her a little gremlin. The little gremlin. Adorable, precious, itty bitty gremlin. Ooh, Lulu's on. I haven't seen them in ever. I made a headmaster chase me around the field as soon as they fell on their knees, and I kicked them in the balls whilst they were down. Yeah, that's very you. I'm just a drunk dragon. I see Gearsy being the type of kid that would take scissors and cut take scissors and cut the hair cut the hair off their dolls. I used to steal my sister's Barbie, and my mum didn't figure out that I was trans, by the way. Love it. I give it the follow, by the way. Welcome into the stream. Hasbin Hotel really needs a writer that doesn't think repeating shit bitch of fuck a million times in a row makes you mature. Hasbin Hotel isn't like that. Vivipop, was it Vivipop? She's done an amazing job on Husband Hotel. The music writing is catchy in a good way, which is why the music is which is why it does so well. But like, it's better than a story of, well, what did we learn this week, children? I got a character, Avi, with a knife that can interact with people in VR chat with blood effects. I hate those. I really, really don't like them. Gearsy wants to break into house and glue all the shoes to the ceiling. My mum wanted me badly to be a Barbie girl, so I would behead them. My playroom was filled by the heads of the fallen Barbies whilst play with my brother's Power Rangers and Street Sharks. You do have a tomboyness to you, actually, Gearsy. In a good way, not a bad way. You have like tomboy qualities about you, but you're like tomboy in an emo sense, not tomboy in a chav sense. My sister was a tomboy in a chav sense. Side note, my sister doesn't believe in sunglasses. My sister doesn't believe that you need sunglasses, by the way. And the last time I saw them, they were like this the whole time. They're like squinting the entire time. And I'm like, God, what the fuck? Do you want... I literally offered her my sunglasses. She's like, no, I don't use them. I don't need sunglasses. I'm like, you are squinting. You've got just hella wrinkles. I did not know Tomboy Chav was a thing. Tomboy Chav is tracksuit bottoms, tank top, and like the baggy. That's like what people would refer to, what you would refer to as a classic tomboy. It's the sweatpants, tank top, with a big jumper type thing. Femboy emo, tomboy emo would be basically the same, but with emo clothes. Chav is just chavvy clothes. What do you mean this isn't a library? It's not a beach, it's a bathtub. I fucking told you she did shit with the head stuff of dolls. You did, actually. You did. I still can't get off the holes out, poles out. Oh god. Wait, what? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds... holes out, poles out sounds like great Gearsy merch. Like, I don't know why, I just see Gearsy's VTubing OC on like a pole, doing like a kick in the air, and it just says holes out, poles out underneath it. And it's just like the word holds out above it and then poles out underneath it. And it's just them on a pole dancing pole. I feel like that would be great merch for Gizzy. Be back later. Got to order. Okay. Kitty, help the mods are bullying me. Burning, but if they keep bullying you, you'll come eventually. If they keep bullying you, you can come. Dude, I don't have enough material to do streams on the blue on the blue without doing fuck stuff on there, which ain't happening. Gizzy, just get a nude version. Get a nude version of your OC. Stream on the other platform and just watch hentai with your OC. Easy clap. If you have a love ends, use it, connect it to the stream. You'll be fine. And this is where Tara shouts at me. I'm not a bully comer. Oh, wait, you're a bully. You're not a bully comer. You're a praise comer, aren't you? All that stuff is for Delk, though. You can watch it with Delk. They would have to actually get a registered account, by the way, if they wanted to do that. I think Terrace has just gone, nah, this is so normal now. I am fighting this anymore, fuck this. Side note, you got 20 seconds before ads. If you don't want the ads, then you should subscribe. Side note, if you can't subscribe, but if you can afford a subscription and you want to get rid of all of the ads, look at Twitch Turbo. It will get rid of all the ads across the whole platform. It still helps me out, but it helps you just get rid of it for way less money. If you watch multiple streams, consider getting Twitch Turbo instead of subscribing. Okay? Plus, girlie, you heard me moaning when me and Duck were screwing in the other room beside you. Yeah, the door had a gap about that big underneath it. I had to put a duvet cover in the way. And I didn't hear you screwing, I kind of just heard you talking. Terrace doesn't get paid enough to keep up. I need to, what, not enough feet pics? Ooh. I got gift sub, I'll be fine. There you go, ASMR. I need to do my nails. I need to get a nail care kit. Luigi, stay away from my throne. Dude, I couldn't listen to the knockout stuff on stream. I wouldn't be able to hold back. Do you want me to play it again? I can play it again. I'm gonna play it again. Do you want me to play it again, Gersey? Do you want me to play it again? I can play it again. What? Wait. Okay, I won't. Okay, I won't.
Shit, tomato booger, garbage,
Now
nightmare,
I get
bad,
told
bad,
off.
tomato bad, tomato loser girl,
Now
bad.
I get told off. I get it. Tell them off, chat. Mods, crush their balls. I'm already in a chastity. You can't crush what you can't get. They're trying to wind up the mods. Mods, crush their balls. It was a recording. Okay. Who's yours? Who's the what? Damn girl, nice throw. Stay away from my throne. If you are under the age of 18, you are not to go on my throne. Okay? Stay away. Stay away. That's just to everyone in chat. If you're under the age of 18, stay away from my throne. I have expensive taste. Luckily, I'm 3 years younger than me. So you're 30? Or 29? I'll be fine. I'm so lucky Knockout's voice actor doesn't have a stream only or do any recordings or anything on at mine. I'll be fine. That shit would make me feral. 29. Okay. I'll soon be 4 years older than you. Fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ. Panic attack brain. No. I'm old. I'm getting older. I'm gonna die soon. When I die, can you just roll me? Just roll me down a cliff. Just roll me down a cliff. Find the quote-unquote bottomless pit and just put me in there. Or soup me and put me in that borehole that they did in Russia. Just turn me into a soup and then pour my soup down the borehole. Just make me into a soup and go, she's going down the hole. I will eat you. Problem solved. It'll pay for the funeral. Nah, Sarlacc pit. No, I won't go Sarlacc pit. I'm not going to Sarlacc pit. Ew. Ew. You know what you could do? You know what you could do? No, I don't think they want to add bodies to the Titanic. That would be kind of mean. You could put me in the Mariana Trench. You can just drop me in the Mariana Trench. Just be like, okay, she's gone. Like, big metal weight on her feet. And just drop her in the ocean and watch her body go right into the Mariana Trench. Challenger deep. Ain't nothing down there, baby. I will live. My body will not even decompose. The deep crack in the ocean. Fuck yeah. My body will just degrade very gradually. Very gradually. There ain't no creatures down there willing to nom a person. I don't think that there's anything down there that could eat a person, thinking about it. Oh shit. Yeah, there are. You know what's really funny, by the way? You know the anglerfish, the one with the huge teeth that looks menacing and horrifying? You know all the little bits.
Bottom feeders.
You know, okay, yeah. You know all the pictures of anglerfish that make them look really, really big and scary and menacing and like, oh my god, this thing is terrifying. They're all close-ups. The thing is like this big. They're really small. Anglerfish are tiny as fuck. I'm not even joking. They are itty weeny teeny beanies. They're teeny beanie beams. They're like beanie beanie boys. They're big. Well, the pictures of them are with macro lenses, for fuck's sake. Okay, did you see I'm playing Outer Wilds? I've never played that game before. I've never played that game before. Is it good? Are you enjoying it? Actually, Gizzy, have you played Megabonk yet? Have you tried Megabonk? That game is fucking addictive. Yeah, of course, why would such a big fish be so far down? Because it's really far down in the ocean? Nope. I think, Gizzy, I think you might like it. It's very addictive, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I was talking about it. Do you guys think Cal should do The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 on stream? Cal has never played them, and I think he would actually really enjoy them. And in all honesty, I know for a fact his computer can handle it. And Wells, you have 20 minutes to explore things before time skipping back to where you were, but you keep the knowledge. You mean You play it for 20 minutes, and then you get respawned, but you remember where everything is. Is that what you're saying? So it's just, how much can you do in 20 minutes? Yes, until you can't finish the game. Okay. So it's like a timed, controlled... Okay, that doesn't sound like a bad game. A lot, try me. Try me. I think Cal should play The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 on stream. I think it's a fun excuse for him to actually play a game which isn't him just yapping. Or Beat Saber. It's interesting. That sounds interesting. I have to look into it. Cal is part 1 and part 1 and 2. I think The Last of Us. I think he should play the part 1 and part 2 of The Last of Us. I think it will be good for him. I think he will enjoy it. Don't you? Don't you? Huh? I'm actually really surprised that toy still turned up today. I'm like, what the fuck? I actually thought it was going to come in like a week. I'm really happy it's turned up. It's less anxiety for me to worry about. Yes, I think he'll enjoy it. I think he'll enjoy it, and to be honest, it'll be really interesting because watching Cal freak out from like the infected, and then getting all flustered and emotional over the story will be like, oh shit. Like, I actually think it'll be good. I think Cal should play jump scare horror games. Technically, I feel like he needs a game with a bit more direction other than just blah. Making an interesting paperweight. I'm actually not gonna lie. When I actually finally move out and get my own place, I really want in the background of my stream room. I want the bust of the clicker, because I want the bust of the clicker from The Last of Us that they did for 1. Cal the toy. Cal. Yes, I still can't believe the toy turned up there. I really want to open it. But I will make a video of me open. I'm going to promise you guys I will make videos of me opening toys moving forward. So if you buy toys, I'll make a video. Kitty newsflash. What is newsflash? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Delk's new dog is trying to bite his dick. Fucking Jake with the fetch. Hi chat. Hi Cyber. Hi Cyber. How are you doing? You doing good? How are you doing? How are you doing? Bottom fell on her bottom. Yes, I fell over because I stepped on my cable. Wrong bone, wrong bone. See, I'm actually really... Jake, have you noticed that my energy has been a lot more constant throughout this stream, and it's not been like... Like, I still get these little scatterbrain moments. Hopefully it smooths out. I feel a lot more consistent today. Chat, how would you rate my energy today? Would you say it's been better or shit? Yes, I have noticed this. Carry on. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I feel more me. I feel more able and I'm stepping on my cable again. I feel more me and more like tuned in and dialed up. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But hi, Cyber. How are you doing, hon? You doing okay? You doing okay? Huh? Huh? Boom, 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 boom. Hi, Kara. Hi. How are you? You're doing okay? I hope you've been doing okay day. Thinking of the time my face was in your boobs IRL, lol. Oh God, heaven forbid what happens if I were to pull my top away. Gizzy, he had no choice. He's short. He was always tibby height. He's tibby height for me. He hugged me. All he get is the booba. Short king. Short king. Gizzy fell asleep on my toddies. Same TwitchCon. Gizzy passed out on them. I passed out on her butt. She has a banging booty. I got to pass out on her booty and it was comfy. I'm short. Short too, homie. Fuck you mean. Short queen. Perfect height. Gizzy short gang. Short gang. 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 Okay. Yeah. I need to do my nails. So, Katie, we reviewing hentai some on TwitchCon, yeah? When do we do it on a spicy stream together? just watch just you, me, us reviewing hentai. That'll be good. Gang hang. Ooh, I'm down. Yeah. I genuinely see you just being like, can we go to Transformers, please? I would really love it if we could go into some Transformers, please. I want to get my booty dick down by a Buick. By the way, Gizzy's cute. Gizzy is adorable. The fuck you mean? She's fucking adorable. Katie, you reminded me. This is how you remind me that she wants to get taken down by a Buick. I don't know why specifically a Buick. Gonna be sparking. Yes, bro, that left arm is up soon. As soon as you started talking about Gizzy, what Gizzy wants. My tracking is fucky wacky. It just goes. Dalk said he could see through the outfit he will dress as Knockout during. Knockout is an Aston Martin dummy. I don't fucking know. Aston Martin probably owns Buick. Or is owned by Buick. I don't fucking know. Side note, did you know that who is owned by Ferrari? Ferrari is owned by like Kia or something. I remember. I know like a lot of the big sports car brands are owned by like cheap car manufacturers. They can't afford to like. Yes. Also, Luigi, side note, I don't have my hands in front of my face all the time because I don't have need that tracking. I can just go like this. Sometimes my lighthouses go, well, it's just gonna ignore this. And it goes. Brrr. It's a problem. I keep seeing a car that looks like Knockout, but black goes past my work, and I'm like, if they were red, I'm a crash out. A lot of car brands are owned by just 3 companies. Yes, it's really funny how there's these anti-monopoly things, and they're just monopolized. They're just monopolized, or duopolized, or triopolized. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, Yeah, it acted up in time with you starting to talk about Gezzy's what be gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, that actually does make sense actually. Wait 1 second. My legs, my calves are starting to hurt because I've been stood up for 2.5 hours. I've been doing good today. I've been doing good. What he wants to talk, I mean. What she wants to talk about. She. Love myself a bulkhead from Transformers. Kara, Gizzy, Kara. Kara's into Transformers. Gizzy, both of you, just, you're a match made in heaven. You like big guys. You're alright, Luigi. It's okay. Trust me, she has a uterus. And she loves to get it plowed. I like the cherry Dr. Knockout. Oh my god. A what? Eros? A uterus? It's not a you to you. It's a you to us. I want Knockout to stretch my insides. Why are you saying that? And I'm just picturing you laying down, Knockout on top of you, and all I hear is a jackhammer. Like, all in my head, I'm just hearing just a jackhammer just going. That's all I'm hearing. I mean, I also like the Thundercracker from Transformers Cybertron specifically. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Jake. Hi. Hi, Jack. If it sounds like a jackhammer, I'll allow it as long as I get plowed by the homie. Really funny thought is just Gizzy you know they have a free pass list? You know every couple has a free pass list? Like, loads of people will be like, oh, I want this one. Oh, I want this one. I want to have Scarlett Johansson. I want this one. I want this one. I just see Gizzy having Knockout on her list, knowing full well it ain't gonna fucking happen. But it's like, yes. Yes, she would, like, if he turns up at the front door, it's just gonna be like, okay. Tools R Us. Tool Station? There used to be a Tools R Us. Wasn't there a Tools R Us? I remember there being something like Tools R Us in the UK at one point. And it just turned itself into Tool Station. Yeah, the sky blue one. Screwfix. Screwfix. Oh yeah, Screwfix and Tool Station. Yes, ma'am, I will tell everyone through Alexa, get out the fucking house. You just use your Alexa to inform the whole house. Get the fuck out. I'm about to be fucking gasmed. Not rail, just gasmed. What's gonna happen? She's about to have some nuts and bolts. She's about to get some nuts and bolts, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I'm about to be railed this way to Cybertron by a fucking Aston Martin Hottie Doctor. Vroom vroom, bitch. You know that show about the guy that fell in love with his car? And there's like video footage of him laying underneath it and kissing it, and talks about how he makes love to his car. That's just Gizzy. That's just Gizzy, except with an Aston Martin. It has to be a red Aston Martin, don't get me wrong. But it's like, that's just Jersey in a nutshell. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm just literally seeing her laying under a car going, and I'm just like, I love you, Casey. Holy shit. Oh my god. I want him to mating press me against his operating table. Girl, I don't think you're gonna have a hip bone left. You're gonna need like multiple levels of surgery. Like it's like, have you recovered from the last time we did it? Yes. Cool. Let's go for a round 3. 5 to 6 months later. All over again. Repeat. The doctors. Did you have sex again? Yeah. Okay. Katie, you are overstimulating. She's overstimulating herself. I'm just present. I'm just present in the moment right now, and she's overstimulating herself. Nothing to do with me. She is just vibrating on her own frequency right now. Bold of you to think she'll have a lower body. Yeah, I feel like she's just gonna end up being turned into a little fuck doll. Present with the what is it? He could just make me a new one. She wants to become part transformer. Dream. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I guess if she's part transformer, that means she can get fucked by a transformer, I guess. Yep. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah, huh? Chat. So tomorrow is my 1 day off this week. Well, technically it's one of 2 days off I get in a week. What are your plans? I know a lot of you are going to work. I know a lot of you are like gonna be doing stuff. But what are your main plans for next week? Outside of work, what are your main plans for the week? Is it like, are you preparing for something? Are you going to the cinema? Are you guys gonna go to the cinema and watch anything? Okay, still streaming, I see. Yes, Reason. Yes, Reason, I'm still streaming. I try to go for about 3-ish hours, and stuff. New laptop, this one is bust. Yeah, Jake, you do need a new laptop. I meant Katie autocorrect, my bad. It's okay. Come home stream repo phase out of Wilds and more Alien. Gizzy, I'm gonna say, you should try to focus in on just if you're planning to do repo. I guess it's completely up to you. My advice though is like having way too many things on the go pulls you out of them. Like, yeah. Oh, and go to a gig. Which gig are you going to? Which gig are you going to? Huh? Which one? I mean, she is also a cutie, so you're fine. Yeah. I'm adorable. I'm a problem. This time last year, Terrace dropped 1 million channel points on the stream. Do you remember that? Wait, isn't Knockout gay for breakdown? Don't say that, Kara. You're gonna break her tiny little heart. You're gonna break her precious little heart. Don't do that. You don't let her have her head cannon. Sona Ta Artica on Friday. Can't freaking wait. My favorite band, man. Ooh, sounds good. Let's have a headcanon, okay? He's a machine with a real man penis. He's a machine with a real man penis. I want to redo Cyberpunk. Like, I haven't played Cyberpunk since it was released. I want to replay it. I might do Phantom Liberty. Actually, yeah, I could do Phantom Liberty thinking about it. Phantom Liberty would go hard. Alright, yeah, I should remove myself from the button which will make Gizzy cream. Sorry. Bitch, I moved away from it. Don't you do it? I moved away from it. I can't make you cream if I can't have access to the button, can I? Machine penis. She just wants a real, she wants a transformer man without the robo penis. You better. Bitch, I will play it. I will play it. Talk to me like that more, and I'll just play it. Don't make me ruin my comment on Zay. I will play it. I will play it. Go and test me. I will. Yeah, go. I love you, Gizzy. I'm right, I won't. Play what? Can I play it now? Can I play it now? I want to play it. Let me play it. I'm gonna play it. Gizzy loves. She has a new recording I have from Lockout. I've +1 for Gizzy, the green-haired horny girl, and I don't mean if that way perverts way, but I'm talking about the head. I'm taking headphones off. No, Gizzy, get them back on. Get those headphones back on. You gotta do it. No, Gizzy, headphones back on. No allowed. No allowed, okay? This is what got Gizzy going.
Every time I thrust into you, deep and slow or fast and brutal, it's because your body was made for me. Your spark, mine. Your moans, mine. Even that pretty little blush on your faceplate, all fucking mine. And if anyone ever dares try to touch what belongs to Knockout, I'll melt their servos off while I'm still buried inside you, just so they hear you scream my name as they die. Now ride me harder. Let Master feel how much his filthy little femme
That
wants
shit,
it.
tomato booger, garbage, nightmare, bad, tomato looser girl, bad.
I was curious to check your Twitch, Gizzy. Yeah. Yeah, Gizzy's lovely. She's very loud. She has very little volume control. Still love her. Still my bestie. Is that playing? It is. She's still my bestie. She's still my bestie. Yeah. My best friend's broken. Don't play it again now. I'm not gonna play it again. Terrace told me off one time. I don't want them then told me off again. I'm a good girl. Don't let them tell me off. Don't encourage me to do bad things. Only poor life choices, not poor friend choices. I don't know why I said that. Back, Katie. Okay. Oh yeah, you didn't respond to what I asked you yesterday. You didn't tell me if you liked what I put into the NSFW mod work channel. You didn't respond to it. When you think of what I've been working on, I made that because I promised I would make a new redeem. Gizzy is in danger. Katie, yes, I did. I did in chat. I didn't remember. What did you think of it? No, you didn't. You said you were on the way home, so you couldn't do it, and then you never did. You lie. Lies. You lie. But I don't remember what you said. No, I said I got signal back home. But you never checked. You didn't check you didn't check the response. I said it reminded me a little of Girl Domestic. Did you see the animation that I've been getting work on? Did you scroll up to look at the animation? Because that's one of the things I love your feedback on. When you think of the animation. Yes, the false thing. All I'm saying, yes. Gonna be gone for the rest of stream, getting numbs at parents. Terrace, have a wonderful time. I'll see you on Tuesday, okay? Nice transition. Are you talking about me running at the camera? Is that my... Oh, that's been hurting my side. Have a wonderful time. See you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Oh, my energy this stream has been a lot more consistent. I'm just fucking tired, though. I need to tell my dad not to use the salt. Ow. Don't do that. I need to tell my dad not to use the salt when he was doing... He put it in with vegetables yesterday, and I'm like, that just gets rid of the iodine. Don't do that.
You're cute.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello, cuties and sexies. Hi, Freddy. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. And I am now stuck here alone between two machine lovers. So, you got other people in the chat. You got Luigi, you got Freddy, you got Alex. Gizzy's on the side of the robot loves. Yes. Yeah, I'm still here. Welcome in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's the problem? I like Transformers, but I ain't Gearzy. Yeah, you like Transformers. She loves Transformers. Jazz could also get in. Get it, G1, and maybe Wheeljack Transformers. Oh my fucking god, calm the fuck down, woman. Calm the fuck down. Jesus. Holy fuck. I don't know why I'm just sitting here going, what would machine-based toys look like? And I'm just going, yeah, what the fuck? Calm it. Calm down. Okay? Calm down. I will remove your will nuts. I only found one Transformers PP, and it's not that good, Sag. It's because we square. I'm just genuinely trying to figure out how they would do like a toy for like Transformers based stuff, and I'm just sitting there going like, what? Is that another way of saying not gonna let me walk? Hello? Transformers using chargers be like, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. If they ever need to charge though, they consume energon to charge. Didn't the original Transformers just use fuel and petrol? Isn't that what they did? They just had fuel. Transformers Prime Soundwave is so cool. Nope, I'm pretty sure they did. Energon, I have no clue. Because I have no interest in Transformers! My first proper interaction with Transformers was the movies that Michael Bay did. And I'm like, looking back now, I'm like, they were good back then. They got worse. Everyone loves his design. It's one of the best. Hi, Snow! Hi! Always been Energon. I don't fucking know. I don't do Transformies. I don't do Transformies. I'm just present and in a moment. Okay? If you didn't know, that, here's some trivia, Katie. The voice of Optimus Prime is also everyone's from Winnie the Pooh. I know that. The original Transformers charged by consuming energon, a fictional energy source that they can produce from certain fuel sources. I mean, I knew that, but here. Do Transformers need to use rubbers? Technically speaking, their tires would be not made of tire material, rubber. That one. It would genuinely just be made of their bodies. As far as I'm aware, they cannot reproduce. They don't even make X. Don't they just do like egg sacs? Try harder. So in other words, no pregnancy, 80 rounds, here I come. Girl, I think you'll be broken after like the first thrust. That's the same kind of trivia as the voice of Mario was the voice of Pathanax, the great bed dragon from Skyrim. Do you know what's really funny? I've met the voice actor for Mario, and I got so I just like I want to talk to the guy. I wanted to talk to the guy, but he just kept doing his voices, and I just went, I can't. So I just didn't bother. We can rebuild Gearsy. What if I want to be broken, huh? You're gonna be made of mashed potato by the end of it, though. You're gonna be made of mashed potato. Are you sure that's what you want? I don't think that's what you want. I actually don't think that's what you want, hon. I think you don't want to be made of mashed potato. I think you want to be made of meat and bone. Don't you mean Knockout can rebuild Gearsy? I don't fucking know! I'm not a Transformer Transformers, ho! I don't know Transformers. The most I know about Transformers is what Gizzy tells me. Hello, Dakota. How are you feeling with our birthday turning up? If you didn't know, me and Dakota are legitimately the exact same age. Same day, same month, same year. How does it feel knowing that we're getting older? I call her grandma. She's like 6 hours older than me. What? I got a huge light bulb. Please do not put it inside you. Okay, you just had an idea about TwitchCon. What is it? What is your idea for TwitchCon? We are binging Transformers Prime Drunk. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh my fucking god, you two are twinsies. That's what they call me. On phone and shirt, I did run into an Aussie who's also born the same day and date. Okay, so he's older than us. Because he's born like 12... He's born like 12 hours ahead of us. Yeah. But how are you doing, Dakota? You doing okay? You doing okay? I'm feeling fine today. Are you feeling fine today? Oh yeah, fine today. Fine today. Fine today, fine today, fine today. I don't know why I'm singing this song, but are you feeling good today? Now I'm on a rewatch with the up 10th time. Oh god. Yeah, we're twinsies, and yes, we're born on the 20. They're born on the 28th for us. I am emotional, so maybe hormonal. Maybe a bit hormonal. Oh, Dakota. I'm rocking with the theory that I may have an iodine deficiency. Slight iodine deficiency, and it might be why I've been a bit scatterbrained, tired, fatigued, and energy all over the place. So I've got iodinized salt, and I'm seasoning my food with it. And it seems to be helping, but obviously I could just be in a placebo effect right now. We find out properly in about a week or so. Are we good? I'll scatter your brain. Promise? Do you promise? No? I will rebuild Gizzy with detachable tools. And rotaries? Have you seen what the new G.I. Joe comics have done to Bulkhead? He's weirdly skinny now. Please stop doing that. Jake wants me to become Fuda confirmed. Yes. I like that. Astounding idea. Yes, indeed. Fuda Gizzy. Just Gizzy with a strap on. That's just... Gizzy See, here's the thing you didn't know, Jake. Gizzy has one. She's just not allowed to use it because Delk's too scared that he'll enjoy it. She already has one. She's waiting to go for it, but Delk won't let her use it. I'm a scary dom. When I get into it, I go a tad yandere if I get too used to the strap. Heavy are the hips that bear the strap, hun. Could be a vitamin D or vitamin C deficiency. I could have told to drink 2 glasses of milk daily. I got told to drink 2 glasses of vitamin and take vitamin D, but I already did the latter, so now I am thinking calcium D3 chewy tablets, because I always drink milk or eat buttloads of milk products on a day. Calcium, not vitamin C. Okay, Dakota, the thing is you need calcium to absorb vitamin C. But here's the thing, for me, everything was pointing towards something wrong with my thyroid. Every time I went to my doctors and I complained, they would check my thyroid physically. They'd do like the touch test because it's in your neck. and then they checked my thyroid levels. It's very likely, feels very likely, but it could potentially be that I had a minor, minor iodine deficiency, which is used by your thyroid to function properly. So simply adding in a little bit of iodinized salt into my diet helps it not need to run, and that basically functions your whole hormone cycle. So for you, if you're feeling tired, fatigued, energy, if you're feeling scatterbrained, lost in thought, and so on and so forth, try iodinized salt, just a sprinkle when you're done with your food. If it usually has a bit of salt, switch it in for a little bit of iodinized salt, just a pinch with your food. Sure, it might help. You don't know, it could help. It might be the same for you, but it could be I might be wrong. For you, it could literally be something else. Yo, what's up? Hi, Carl. Hi, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? You doing okay? Just hearing you all of a sudden, I jumped out of Discord now. What? What do you mean? I love your avatar. Thank you. I made the outfit myself. I'm talking to Gizzy, Katie. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. Understandable. Oh yeah, that explains it better. And despite of being a vegetarian, my iron levels have been more than fine. I just have a lot on my plate that worries me. It always sucks being friends in pain. That's understandable, hun. Try the iodinized salt. It might help. You might find it helps a lot. It either does something or it doesn't do anything. Worst case scenario is you get the feel good factor, which is apparently like a really good common thing when it comes to iodinized salt. It might help. It's only like it'll be less than like €2. It's a cheap fix. How do you write that? Iodine. You know iodine, the stuff that they use to like clean wounds. Iodinized salt. Yeah, that's a mineral your body needs, and it's not in a lot of stuff. Apparently, it's very common in fast food. Imagine my name being mentioned, and then it sounded like Katie moaned. Or do you want me to talk to with you too? Oh, don't be like that, Pat. I'm not going to my stream. You're on my stream. But it's iodinized. So IODIONIZED, salt. Or something along those lines. Iodine-ized salt. But it's like $2. You just look for iodine. You just look for it next time you're at the store and you'll see it. Iodinized salt. Yes. Iodized salt. Yes, that one. Also, Gizzy, it all made me laugh when you said fuck. Last time I heard Gizzy say fuck was TwitchCon, and I was in the other room. There we go, I moved for a shower. Awesome. I was listening to Katie while she started to talk in the other tab. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm from the UK. I'm from the England. I'm from the shithole. Shithole. British, mate. British in love. I fucking hate myself for saying that. Ain't it all grey and sad there? No. it kind of isn't. It sort of isn't. It's just, it feels like it at times, but it's not. Where all my Brits at?
Hello.
Hi. Hi, gamer. Hi. I will say, I do like how my energy throughout the stream has been pretty much just steady from start to finish. Like, I haven't done this or this huge energy bit starting to just slowly goes down with little it's more hey, at least you're not from insert personal opinion in an attempt to make a bad joke here. Yes. Do roadmen actually exist, or are they a myth? They exist, but they're majority from London, and not everyone lives in London. They are a thing in London, and that's like the most annoying thing. They do exist. They're just asshats. They are basically the failures of our society. They are the failures of society. In terms of they are a failure because of society. They exist because of the failures of our country. Does that make sense? They're not a failure. They're the result of. There we go. That's a better way to describe it. Iodinized salt is interesting because both too low and too much iodine can cause damage. Yeah, that's why you do like a small pinch in your food. Yeah, actually a good answer, lol. Yeah, they're the result of they're the result of a shit of our country going to shit. They're always in that. Consider this: the predominancy of the majority of their numbers tend to be congregated within same areas, and all of them have the same characteristics: low education, low job prospects because everything's been kicked overseas, and low reinvestment in those areas. They're the results of the failure of the leadership to abide by proper standards. They keep going, well, the rich area needs more money. No, it doesn't. My regular salt might have it already, but don't quote me on that. I am still laying on my bed. Dakota, if honestly, just you might as well just try and get some, and then just see how, and just try it. Just a pinch, one or two, like with your meals, just a small pinch, just to season. Don't cook with it. Just a light seasoning with it. You'll be surprised. You cooking actually with your points though. I am regarded as being very based. I have very low to no filters. I am just me. Hey, I'm here now. Welcome in, Greg. I helped pack a factory for shipment to South Korea. Cool. I heard pinch, Katie. No, not my nipples. Not my nipples, no. Chip fabrication units. We're sad. I know the Jozo brand has iodine in it, but not sure about the little brand though. It's still cheap. It's still cheap, and a load of it will cost you hardly anything. It's worth trying. Dakota, if your energy is up and down. Okay, question. Foggy brain? Do you have foggy brain? Is your energy up and down all the time? Do you have sensitivity to cold? If your answer to that is yes, then try the iodinized salt. Like, do you just find yourself having sensitivity to salt? I assume your diet, because of the vegetarian thing, is you don't go near fast food. A lot of fast food has it in. Save 60 grand in 10 minutes. In 10 years. Dr. Katie in the house. It's not. I'm trying to help a friend. I'm just telling them what seems to be working for me. I'm hoping it is. The goal is to use very little of it. Not all of it all the time. But my dad has this tendency to be like, I'm gonna cook with it all the time. Depends on a day and if I had a lot of mental distress. You might be fine. Again, like I've said, I just want to check. I'm just worried. It's just what I found that works for me. I need to turn this off because it's annoying shit out of me. Suggest research might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm just saying what works, what seems to be working for me. I've just been trying to figure out what's wrong. And voice too? Yeah, my voice, I feel like talking now doesn't hurt nearly as much. Before it felt like I was constantly straining my voice, now it just feels there. I just know that iodine deficiency is also something that's very overlooked. Quick, give us a motivational speech. It's better to sink. It's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. You had problems with your voice straining? The best way to describe it from before I started using the salt is it felt like I could feel my voice. I could feel my throat more when I talked. Now I just don't. Right now I'm just like, it feels like I'm just talking and I'm not just constantly feeling my throat. Does that make sense? Like the neck area feels more relaxed now, which is good. Pretty deep. Yeah, I'm over here now. It's better inside than all over. Makes cleaning easier. Yes. The sea is salty soup. Not sure how long is Katie gonna be live, but hope to be friends and talk there. Katie is so nice, and so is her community. Yeah, join if you haven't yet, join the Discord. Everyone in there is fucking lovely. Like everyone in the Discord is fucking lovely, and I love every single one of you to death. We keep growing. The community has been growing quite comfortably recently, and I'm really, really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Thank you, everyone. I really do. I appreciate you. More food. All the noms. Speaking of, I'm actually getting hungry. I'm already in it, mate. So wish I talked in there more. You can talk in there as much as you want. As much or as little as you want. It was nice to meet you, Katie. I'm off to sleep now. I wish you the very best with a very scary society. Ciao. Kyle. Bye. Have a good sleep, okay? Have a good sleep, boy. Girl, I'm still a bit EB. Do you want me to sit on your face to help you wake up? I could sit on your face and help you wake up. Luigi has been following for 8 days. Jake has been following for 4 years. I've been in the Discord for 1 year, 4 months, and I said a total of 1 message. Hi. Sounds about right. You're more of a you're more of a stream chatter. 3 years, 11 months. Let's go. Girl, I'm still a bit EB. Bugger. Even though I've been a lot wrong here, it's been really nice here. Yeah. I will say, I feel like one of my strengths is within my content is the fact that I do feel like I have a strong sense of community and interaction. 5 years already? Yeah, fuck. We know. I think we knew each other a bit before you realized I streamed. By the way, I think I think you actually knew me a little bit before I started streaming. Before you realized I streamed. Because I think I knew you for about 6 to 12 months beforehand, and then you went, "Oh shit, you stream?" Time flies, buzz, buzz, buzz. Yeah, time flies. Time flies all time. We are all wired. Yeah, I'm addictive. I get it. 6 years, 8 months. See, Angsty's been addicted to me since the moment they met me. They even have the privilege of meeting me at TwitchCon, and that was interesting. 2019, by the way, not 2025. Not last year. Well, not last year. We knew each other through a person who we won't talk about. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, we should make out again. Yeah, we should totally make out again. I'll sit on your lap. I'll make sure I'm in a bikini and I'm soaking wet from getting out of the pool, and then I'll sit on your lap and we can make out. Does that sound good? Does that sound like a good plan? I'm more of a DM my friends chatter joining server to take a peek at the art section and then go back to talking to friends. I live in servers. Yeah, it does. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. We love talking about Bruno. Bruno's lovely. Bruno is amazing. We talk about Bruno all the time. We even made a 6-minute song talking exclusively about Bruno. Have you not heard it? It's talking about how we don't talk about Bruno. Listen, it's not that hot in the Netherlands during TwitchCon. I know. But we could make it hotter. We can make it hotter if you want. Yeah, we could. I'll try and make it. You better. Horny, welcome to my stream, Volk. Welcome into the stream. Did I say thank you for the follow? I'm pretty sure I did. Thank you both of you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. I yappy bitch on ya. Saving for a trip to Las Vegas. Saving for a trip to Las Vegas next year, so yeah. Oh, do you prefer hot or cold showers? I prefer hot baths, and then I use cold shower. I use cold shower on my hair to help with the hair, because cold water is better on your hair. Did you know that? Cold water is way better for your hair. But I prefer hot. I prefer hot showers. Vegas Bunny. Dakota, I hope everything goes well and you can actually go to Vegas next year without it being potentially problematic. I go with warm showers. I did not know that. Yeah, cold water is better on your hair. If you want your hair to look nicer quickly, use cold water. So you can have a normal bath, but when you go to rinse it just before you get out, use cold water. It helps lock the hair. It locks the hairs down because you've got the hair strands and they've got like the ridges on them. When you shampoo, you open them up, and then when you condition, they close up, but they don't close all the way. When you use cold water, they close all the way. Cold showers are better for immune system too. Yeah, because in nature you actually wouldn't have access to hot water. To meet my girlfriend and friends to go to a NASCAR race and relax, I ain't gonna go at a casino. I ain't spending money on gambling. I was more talking about the climate over there, is what I meant. That's what I meant, hon. That's what I meant, girly pop. Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like, oh, go gamba. It's hot. It is very hot. I know, I get you, but I am fully legal and will keep my passport on me. You might want to make sure you print out your Esther and everything as well. It gets hotter when you have someone with lol. True. True. Sorry, this music is such a fucking vibe. Oh my days. Yeah, I will. I do L2. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure I would say make sure you got a couple of copies of them as well. Get a copy of it so you can have so you can have backups just in case. Like xylophone though. Huh? International driver's license? I don't think that counts as America. I don't think Americans acknowledge that as a valid form of license. By the way, if you had said cold, I would have had no response. I only have the response for hot. I only like hot because it's comfy. I only like hot shower because comfy. I don't really care beyond that. It does for driving. Yeah, it counts for driving, but I'm talking about the people. For identifying, you need all three. You need so much more these days. It's like one thing is no longer valid. You need like 4 things to clarify the other 3 things. It's like, fuck's sake. Like, digital fucking ID is the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. I'm sorry. I am sorry. The fuck. Something physical and hard that you can carry with you all the time. Like, if I get pulled over by the, if I get pulled aside by the fucking police and they're like, where's your digital ID? I'm literally gonna turn around and say to them, I'm sorry, I don't believe it's safe. Fuck you. I'll probably get arrested for saying fuck you. But then they'll probably be like, well, you don't live in the country you get. I was fucking conceived in this country. I have multiple generations in this country. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, but I mean my silly pickup line after you said you prefer hot, I have no response for cold. It's in the clouds. It's hackable. That's the concern I have. It's fucking hackable. What is this music? Esther form will get you a stamp in your passport. Yep. I want to go to TwitchCon US next year though, but it depends on the situation of what's happening over there. Right. I'm getting hungry. I know they're still on their starting soon. Mika! Did you used to go by another name? You seem so familiar. No, I've always actually been MzCatieB on every platform. Hi, Mika. Welcome. No, but I've always been gone by this alias. Share some of my neck chops. Taste test. Actually, perfect timing now. Fuck yeah. Right. I'm sending you guys to Mikey. We love Mikey. Mikey is awesome. He is currently doing some Battlefield 6. He is cosplayed up the wazoo. So I'm sending you guys over to him. I hope you all have a wonderful time. I'm going to be back here on Tuesday. We're going to be doing some games. I don't know what we're going to be playing yet. I haven't decided. We might be doing either Satisfactory or some gameplay. I don't know yet. But yeah, go show Mikey all the love you can, please. I want you guys to go and enjoy him. He's lovely. He's great. He's an awesome and wonderful artist and a lovely human being. But yeah, I'm gonna throw you guys over to Mikey, so please have a wonderful time. If you haven't yet, join my Discord, follow me on the Twitter. We have YouTube clips coming out all the time. Oh god. We have YouTube clips coming out all the time. We got loads of cool things on the way, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and please make sure you stay safe. Stay awesome. Remember to tell someone you love them. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Go check out my YouTube and do all the cool stuff. If not, that's cool. That's awesome. That's fine. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a great time. Go eat loads of stuff. And if you're not working tomorrow, maybe you can have a nice little drink by yourself. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you next time, okay? Mwah. Bye, guys. You can go now, Jake. You can leave. Bye, guys. Bye. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't made this far, please make sure you hit subscribe. Bye, guys.